Well, Coach, I think we're at game 9 of the season now, regular season. It moves along rapidly. You won the Saline River Shootout in good fashion, and now you've won 5 consecutive games, and so far undefeated in the conference, of course. Your thoughts on the Monticello game?
I thought offensively we didn't play very well to start the game out. I thought that we had 2 turnovers out of the first 3 drives. That was very disappointing. First play of the game, we throw an interception, and then we go down and score. Then we come back and we fumble down inside the 20, and you can't do that in big ball games. And we've discussed that, and that's the first turnovers we've had in a few weeks. So that was very disappointing. I thought our defense played extremely well, holding them to 88 yards total offense. And then kicking game, Kevin's continued to get better each week. I thought his kickoffs was the best of the year. I think that we had 6 or 7 kickoffs, and none of them were able to be returned. They all got them inside the 35-yard line, which is what our goal is. And then he made every extra point. So kicking game is getting better. Punt. That was the first time we punted in a while. We snapped the ball over the punter's head, and that was something that we need to really fix this week. But overall, I was really pleased with the win. That was the first of 3 trophies that we want to get in the year. So we started that off right, and then we got a big one this week.
Well, you've already mentioned your defense. Looked like they played pretty solid overall. Just watching the game. Any comments on your defense?
Oh, they did. They played really fast. They read their keys really well. Monticello came out in a single wing offense, something that we've seen them in before, that we were a little ready for, and we didn't have to adjust much for it. And I thought that our kids played great. They were really fast and just really got to the football. We got a lot of hats to the football. We caused some turnovers, and anytime you can do that, you got a chance to be a really good football team on defense.
Well, did we come out of this game still pretty healthy?
Yeah, we did. Clay tweaked his ankle there in the first half. He wanted to come back in the second half, but we didn't let him. We were up, I don't even know what the score was at halftime, 28-0 at halftime, so we decided to let him rest. And he is practicing again this week, so we're looking forward to him being back out there this week, and everybody else is pretty much healthy.
Well, let's turn to Hamburg. That's the game coming up now. Got to go down there. Got to go back on the road. That's sometimes a tough place to seem to play down there. They're undefeated in the conference, if I understand correct. What do they do offensively and defensively?
They're 7-1. Their only loss is to Camden Fairview in week 3. They're 5-0 in conference. They've only given up 33 points in the conference. So defensively, they're really good. They're fast. They run a similar defense to us. They're a 4-3 cover 2 team. Offensively, they're multi. I mean, they run the single wing. They run the eye. They spread it out. So we've got to do a really good job of being able to adjust their sets. They're extremely fast. They're a lot faster than we are. We got to make sure we contain them. Their kickoff return team is probably one of the best in the state. They return, I think, 4 or 5 kicks for touchdowns, a bunch of times past midfield. So that's something we've really concentrated on this week. Make sure we don't give up field position. And then, this is a big ball game for us. I asked our kids on Monday. I said, hey guys, if you beat Hamburg in junior high, raise your hand. And we didn't have one kid raise their hand. So, Hamburg had some confidence. They've won probably 4 out of the last 5 junior high conference championships. All these kids are in senior high now. They know they can play with us. We're excited about the opportunity to get on the road again and go play for something that is big, as Friday night is, for a conference championship, a chance for home field advantage through the playoffs, and that's a huge deal. And hopefully we're going to be ready to play.
Well, once again, we need a big crowd of people to travel down there. It's not that far to go, so I know you urge everybody to show up and be ready to support the Lumberjacks. And are your kids, they got a good frame of mind as far as going down there to play?
Oh, yeah. I think our kids are excited about the opportunity to play a big ball game. I think that this is probably the biggest ball game Hamburg's had in probably 10 or 12 years. So they're going to have a great crowd. I'm hoping our crowd goes and supports us, and it's a great atmosphere down there because it's going to be a great high school football game. It's a lot on the line, and that's something that we're used to. We played some big ball games, and Hamburg is the first one. And anytime it's the first one for something like this, you know how towns react, and they kind of get behind you, and it's going to be a huge environment for them.
Well, we wish the team and you all the luck, and we encourage everybody from Warren to get down there and support the Lumberjacks.
All right, thank you.